It is 13 July 2020. Day is Monday. Class 10th, lecture 13. Auzubillahi minash-shaytanir-rajeem. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatan min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi zidni ilma, Rabbi zidni ilma, Rabbi zidni ilma. Chapter 4, first aid exercise plus review 1, page number 42 to 52. SLOs, you can see this screen in front of you. So here is the topic of first aid unit 4 exercise, and there is a page number 42, vocabulary. So many fields have a specialized vocabulary. Identify specialized vocabulary related to medical field in the text. Specialized word, ये सारे words हैं. Scraps, infection, ointment, bandage, dressing, stretches. इसमें आपने लिखना है what you guess, like second column and second column, और यहाँ पे लिखा है mention है what I think it means, जो आप सोचते हैं कि इसका क्या मतलब होगा, आपने यहाँ पे वो लिखना है. इसके अलावा means के guessed meaning, we can say there we have to written the guessed meaning, and the other is what does it mean. So what do you mean? You can write here and can get help from the dictionary, like scraps means cuts. जो अभी मैं आपको बोल रही हूँ, what I am trying to say, you have to write in column 2 what does it mean. It is actually mean scraps, cuts, minor injuries, infection, transmission of disease, getting germs, ointment, a medical prep in form of a smooth lotion. मरहम को कहते हैं a medical preparation or prep in form of a smooth lotion. Bandage, a strip of fabric. Dressing, pieces of soft material for placing on the wound. I repeat, pieces of soft material for placing on the wound. Stitches, on a wound to protect it, process of sewing wound, यानी कि ज़ख़म को सीना. You have to write there in what does it actually mean, and if you have ambiguity, or you can also get, this is also part of suggestion, you can also get from the help from the internet or a dictionary. And what it think it means, यहाँ पे आपने you have to write here your guessed meaning, कि आपके माइंड में ये लफ्ज़ आए तो आपने क्या आपके माइंड में आता है. Now move on, complete the missing letters in the words below to match the meaning given on the right. All these words have prefix dis. उन्होंने कहा कि आपने यहाँ पे prefix जो होता है वो पहले लगता है, और आपने यहाँ पे dis लगाना है. dis लगाने से आपका जो word का meaning है वो totally change हो जाएगा. जैसे locate लिखा हुआ है, to put out the place, आपने place को तब्दील करना तो dis लगाएंगे. Dislocate, here we have to write in the first word dislocate, then dissatisfied means to be unhappy, distract means to divert, disqualify means to exclude, disbelief means to doubt, disapprove mean to reject. So now move on. Now use the activity C. Now use the above words in sentences. You have to use the words which mentioned above, means dislocate, dissatisfied, distract, qualify, disbelieve and disapprove. Use these words in sentences. So this is your activity, and move on activity number D, further reading activity. Go through the list of idioms in a grammar book and find 5 idioms which start with to infinitive. Write Urdu equivalent of these idioms also. Example to O is wo, कर्ज बुरी बला है. What you have to do? You have to do a list, find out the list of idioms in a grammar book. From a grammar book you have to find list of idioms, means मुहावरे को कहते हैं, जो कि आपने find out करने हैं from grammar book. और ये जो 5 idioms होंगे वो आपने find करने हैं जो कि to से start होते हैं. to infinitive है, ये मैं आगे हमारी activity है तो मैं उसमें आपको I will tell you in detail. So आपने इस एक्टिविटी में क्या करना है, आपने idioms find out करने हैं from grammar book or from wherever. So that idioms which starts with to, like example आप देख लें, to O is वो means कर्ज बुरी बला है. आपने इनका इंग्लिश में भी लिखना है एंड देन यू हैव टू राइट इन उर्दू ऑल्सो. नाउ रीडिंग comprehension, choose the correct answer. If blood spurts or continue flowing after continuous pressure dash, seek medical assistance. Now through clinic reduce the risk of infection and tetanus. If an rash appears, stop using the ointment, change the dressing at least daily. Band-aids or sticky plasters are good for dressing small wounds. Now answer these questions. All these answers have all the questions and the answer sessions has also mentioned. These answers are also mentioned and which we provided the notes are also there. So now pattern of text organization. What the text of organization? Okay, I forget before. What the text organization? Sequence, procedure, then signal words and then signal to readers. Means सबसे पहले आपका sequence होना चाहिए. सेकेंड चीज़ पे आपने क्या लिखना है? फर्स्ट, आफ्टर, नेक्स्ट, देन एंड we say that signal words to transitional devices. You have learned this in class 9th. Then signal to readers means those events, those steps that attract to readers. सबसे पहले आपका सीक्वेंस होना चाहिए. देन आपने लिखना है फर्स्ट. हम अक्सर आपने अगर इफ़ यू रीड टू आर्टिकल्स और ब्लॉग्स और एनीथिंग न्यूज़पेपर, you see there's when show mention first, second, next and then so on. So signal to reader, a sequence of steps or events in a process is being described. So what you have to do, these activities are also mentioned in the notes which we provided you and in chapter 4. इन स्टेप्स पे आपने वो जो नोट्स में है वो स्टेप्स मेंशन कर देने हैं. नेक्स्ट मूव ऑन ग्रामर पोर्शन. ग्रामर पोर्शन प्लेस एडवर्ब एट appropriate places. So आपने ये जो ब्रैकेट में वर्ड्स लिखने हैं इनको आपने appropriate जगह पे लगाना है. Means I am happy when it is my birthday. I am always happy when it is my birthday. My brother often gets up at 6 o'clock from Monday to Friday as he goes jogging. He went to the market last night. Have you ever been to Hunza Valley? The birds were chirping beautifully. I am still waiting for Khalid to arrive. I have been waiting for over 20 minutes. I am still waiting for Khalid to arrive. Now 7. He saw a bland beggar in the market. Now what is adverb phrase? Adverb phrase is a group of words that function like an adverb. Means like he works carefully. There is a carefully is adverb and this phrase we can say adverb phrase. Phrase means जुमला और sentence. जहाँ पे adverb use हो जाए वहाँ पे adverb phrase आ जाता है. They rested at sunset. Now move on. Find a suitable adverb to replace each adverb phrase in a following sentence. अब आपने ये जो बोल्ड पे लिखा है आपने इनको रिमूव करके एक्यूरेट जो है वो आपने एडवर्ब को करना है. लाइक और टीचर वांटेड दैट वर्क टू बी डन विदाउट डिले. विदाउट डिले को आप रिप्लेस करके इमीडिएटली लिख देंगे. जैसे आवर टीचर वांटेड दैट वर्क टू बी डन इमीडिएटली. शी इज़ विदाउट डाउट को कट डाउन करके आप लिखेंगे अनडाउटली. शी इज़ अनडाउटली द मोस्ट केयरिंग पर्सन आई हैव मैट. This plant flowers once every year. This plant flowers yearly. YEARLY. Next, move on 4. You should complete the work in a while. You should complete the work shortly. The two old friends met each other by accident. By accident को replace करके आप लिखेंगे the old two friends met each other by accidentally. Now move on. Gerund and infinitive. What is gerund and infinitive? There is a vast concept. If you find out from the internet or there is a very vast and but I have tell you the basic concepts of gerund and infinitive that make the easy to understand. So what is gerund? These verbs can take gerund after them. Means जेरेंड जो होता है उसमें ing आप लगा सकते हैं. एंड द वेरी सिंपल वे टू अंडरस्टैंड इन्फिनेटिव क्या होता है. व्हाट इज़ इन्फिनेटिव. इन्फिनेटिव मीन्स जहाँ वो वर्ड जो टू से शुरू हो. लाइक आई मैंशन बिफोर when I told you find 5 idioms, so that starts 2, so that idiom starts with 2 is an infinitive. So those words or those verbs, not word, those verb starts with 2 is an infinitive, like to learn, to improve, to attend, to intend, to say, to mean. Or here it is gerund. Move on the column. Enjoying, finishing, quitting, put off cleaning, postponing. Now complete the following sentence with infinitive or gerund, whichever is appropriate. Now we felt the plan shaking in the storm. I have always disliked smoking. Where did you learn to speak French? Is the exhibition worth visiting? I don't mind getting up early. Would love to came with you. She seems to know this place. And identify gerund and in infinitive in the following sentence. So आपने यहाँ पे mark करना है, identify करना है where are the gerunds or infinitive in these sentences. Number 1, minor cut and scraps using stop bleeding on their own. So bleeding is a gerund. To clean the area around the wound, use soap and wash clothes. So in the second sentence, to clean is the infinitive. Don't keep checking to see if the bleeding has stopped. So checking is a gerund, to see is the infinitive, and also the bleeding is a gerund. So number 4, so try to keep it out of the actual wound. To keep is an infinitive. 5, if a rash appears, stop using the ointment. Here in a fifth sentence, using is a gerund. If dirt or debris remains in the wound after washing, use tweezer cleaned with alcohol to remove the particles. Washing is a gerund, and the one is to remove is an infinitive. Now change the following sentence into passive voice subject in the passive sentences may be skipped. So this activity you had to learn in class 9. So it's I leave this activity on you. You have to write by yourself. So move on the oral communication skill. Okay. Situation page number 49. This is very interesting activity. If you have to do, you will love it. You realize that you were wrong in arguing with your friend. Now you want to patch up. How would you apologize? मीन्स कि आपने रियलाइज़ किया कि एक आर्ग्यू आप कर रहे थे अपने फ्रेंड के साथ, तो आपने आप गलत आर्ग्यू कर रहे थे और आपको ये रियलाइज़ हुआ है. अब आप चाहते हो पैच अप करना. पैच अप इज़ एन व्हाट इज़ पैच अप. पैच अप मीन्स कि अब आपने दोबारा जो है वो मीन्स के एक होता है ब्रेकअप मीन्स तोड़ना, एंड द अदर वर्ड इज़ पैचअप. कि ब्रेकअप के ओपोजिट है पैचअप. मीन्स कि अब आपने दोबारा जो है अपने राब्ते जो है वो बहाल करने हैं. पैचअप is also we can say it's a idiom or not idiom, it's a verb, I think so. It's I escaped my mind. Okay, I will tell you later. How would you apologize? So आपने उसे कैसे माफ़ी मांगनी है. तो मेक का कॉलम और मेक का आपने जैसे हम लोग डायलॉग बनाते हैं, यू कैन राइट और से इन द कॉलम in a dialogue form, or you can say in a letter form to your friend. And move on writing skills. Write a paragraph on how to take care of cuts and scraps. Use transitional devices first, next, then after that in the index extra to join sentences with the paragraph. What is transitional devices? You have to learn in the 9th class. I think so chapter 8 or 9 there were also transitional devices, जहाँ पे first then after इस तरह के जो वर्ड यूज़ होते हैं। उन्होंने कहा कि आपने पैराग्राफ लिखना है जिसमें आप कैसे कट्स और स्क्रैप्स को की टेक केयर करनी चाहिए, और इस पैराग्राफ के अंदर आपने ट्रांजिशनल डिवाइसेस यूज़ करनी है। फॉर एग्जांपल फर्स्ट, देन नेक्स्ट, हमें ये करना चाहिए, देन हमें ये करना चाहिए, आप जो कि पैराग्राफ के सेंटेंसेस को आपस में मिलाएगा। Now, activity number B. Did you ever get cards and scraps? How did you get yourself first aid? Write and paragraph and past tense. First, make an outline with the help of mind map given below. Okay, fine. What they say, इन्होंने कहा कि अगर आपको कभी कोई कट और स्क्रैप्स यूज़ आपने हुआ है, इन केस आपको पास्ट में आपकी, देन आपने क्या करना है, आपने एक पैराग्राफ लिखना है जो कि पास्ट टेंस में हो, और आपने बताना है उस पैराग्राफ में कि आपको कट एंड स्क्रैप्स कैसे लगा था, कहाँ लगा था, और जो है अब फिर आपने उसका प्रॉब्लम क्या हो गया था। मींस कि अगर वो ज़्यादा बढ़ गया तो आपने फ़र्स्ट एड आपने किया, और फिर आप डॉक्टर के पास उसको फर्दर चेकअप के लिए लेके गए, देन टेक केयर ऑफ़ योर वोंड एक्सेट्रा ब्ला ब्ला। Now first make an outline with the help of mind map given below. So there is a first person narrative. You are a writer. So आप लिख रहे हैं, आपने अपने बारे में लिखना है। Means first person narrative means you use I, my, mine and there is the words. So what happened, क्या हुआ था, what did it happen, कब हुआ था, where did it happen, कहाँ हुआ था। Main event means के आपने अटेंशन देनी है उसमें रीडर्स को। मीन्स अगर मैं पढ़ने वाली हूँ तो आपने मुझे एक अटेंशन सीकर्स होते हैं ना, आपने अटेंशन सीक करनी है मेरी, ताकि मुझे ये बड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग सा वो इवेंट लगे। इज़ देयर अ प्रॉब्लम, अगर कोई प्रॉब्लम हुआ था तो डेफिनेटली देयर इज़ अ सॉल्यूशन, तो सॉल्यूशन था। ओके, now students move on, review 1, choose the correct option. I think you have to do it better than me, but it's my job, so I have to tell this. Review 1, this review 1 is about chapter 1 to chapter 4. Choose the correct option. He devised the most equitable plan for the setting of Blackstone. The underlined word means equitable means reasonable. Now 2, he decided every case brought to him by friend or foe. Foe किसको कहते हैं, दुश्मन को। The underlined word means enemy. Their ancestor कहते हैं अबाउजदाद को। Killed a member of our family. The underlined word means forefather. There is a synonyms. I believe there is a synonyms. So for prior of the first day of the New Year, it's a customary for families to thoroughly clean their houses. The underlined word means preceding. Another popular custom is to hang up signs and posters on doors and windows with the Chinese word fu written on them. The underlined word means practice. 6, first aid knowledge ranges from taking care of cars to dealing with an unconscious victim. Victims means sufferer, जिस पे गुजरती है। Number 7, the synonyms of perseverance is persist. Synonyms of reward is prize. Antonym of mighty is weak. The antonym of fail is succeed. The accident was due to his ruthlessness. The underlined word is an abstract noun. Our job is to keep the audience happy. The audience is collective. We have to take the bus early tomorrow morning. 14 is we cleaned our bottle so we could use it again. Cleaned. Number 15, Ali was impressed with Sarma's grade. It's very important. Many times this sentence had to come in board exams. 16, last summer we visited many places. And the 17 is all students compete for prizes. Didn't you see the sign? You should not drive at more than 30 miles and all. 19, you can find Lubna in the garden, but I doubt it. Choose the correct spellings. Intercede and then intercede. So B option is correct. So here's a following answer, the following question. There are the few questions, and also you can write it the answer if there are obviously 4 chapter. If you have to read to thoroughly or understand thoroughly all the 4 chapter, you can write their answers. So read the passage, the following paragraph, and given the answer given below. So what you have to do, this is all comprehension activity. आपने क्या करना है, इसको thoroughly study करना है, read करना है. Definitely comprehend का मतलब, comprehension का मतलब ही उसका मतलब होता है comprehend. The comprehension word mean derived from comprehend, and the word the meaning of comprehend to understand. So understand the paragraph, and there are few questions in the end. Then write the answers of these questions. Now move on, write a paragraph on any of the following. I recommend you, if you have time or later time, write both of the paragraphs you have to write. And the journal essay you have to also write, or few paragraphs write about traffic problems of a big city, school discipline. There is a narrative essay on a rainy day, most memorable trip, and also paraphrase the following stanza. If you learn the chapter number 3, try again, then you can easily write or read the paraphrases of the following. So I highly recommended you the paragraph and the journal essay, narrative essay, because it makes your English more good, or your vocabulary will be more strong, and you can write in your own words by on any topic. So this is highly recommended, and I recommended all my students these is the activities D, E, F are very important, because this come very important topics that comes also इन फेडरल बोर्ड एग्जामिनेशन. वो जो आप ग्रामर बुक में एसेस याद करते हैं, दैट इज़ नॉट नेसेसरी दीज एसेस ऑल्सो कम इन द बोर्ड और अपीयर इन द बोर्ड, बट ऑल्सो दीज वन. सो योर ऑल्सो डायरी इज़ आई really understand or learn to you the comprehension. आपको मैंने बताया है comprehension means to read or understand the paragraph. what you have what the diary is, सबसे पहले आपने बुक वर्क जो है वो अपनी बुक पे करना है, एंड देन आप ग्रामर बुक की तरफ स्विच करेंगे. ग्रामर बुक में पेज नंबर 31 to 32 है. देयर आर मेनी पैराग्राफ्स और comprehension passage there. So what you have to do, comprehension passage number 1 and passage number 2, 31 page to 32, read it and write it on your rough register. Also activity C, D, E, F, not choose any one but also all these. Thank you. बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम. सुब्हानकल्लाहुम्मा व बिहम्दिका अशहदु अल्ला इलाहा इल्ला अंता अस्तगफिरुका व अतूबु इलैक.